So we're only 2 days out from closing out the month now, and we are just about to do something that we have never done historically in the crypto market. And I think it's very indicative of what we're doing kind of early on in this market cycle. 7 straight times this will now have happened. 7 straight months of green in terms of BTC. This has obviously been great for Bitcoin. It's been great for SHIB. It's been great for assets throughout the space. We've had, I think, one time of 6 straight months before in late 2020 into 2021. We've had a couple times of 5 straight months, but this has been a historical start to this market cycle. It's very, very good. Now, when we look at the charts right now, you can see that SHIB is kind of going a little blah. We're falling out of trend. We could pop back up, but right now we're just kind of blah. That's kind of how the market is. You can see that Bitcoin is essentially beginning to trade sideways. We're just kind of blah. We're not really making much movement. Again, we talked about yesterday, we're sandwiched in between these 2 levels of liquidity. I still think the next move is violent, but the thing is when we look back at history, around this time, we tend to get kind of blah. We tend to kind of get into some chop, some sideways trading. When we look back at these past historical market cycles here, you can see back in 2020, we had started doing the same thing before we had our black swan event or COVID crash that pushed the market down, but we essentially got sideways. On the other side of the halving, we ended up at basically the same level that we were at heading into it. You guys can see back in 2016, as we started to get into the halving, some chop, some blah, right? Not a whole lot going on. And as you can see even further back here, in 2012, even though we had a drop like right before the halving, we rebounded and we kind of were blah, just kind of chopping along, treading water, not a whole lot going on. Now, the nice thing is obviously institutional money and early retail have helped contribute to those historical movements in terms of BTC, those historical levels. But right now, everything's again kind of just gotten blah. All right. I don't want to keep saying blah so many times, but that's kind of how the market feels, especially for people who got in on the way up in terms of SHIB, for example, right? This period has probably seemed super boring, and it is, right? It's really is super boring. Now, the great thing is those who have been here for a while know that this is where we can, again, take advantage of opportunities. For example, again, if you guys have not checked out my indicator, links in the description below, there have been some great DCA opportunities that have flashed here. Me personally, knowing what we are about to get into, I've been trying to add to my bag and SHIB and other assets as well. I've probably bought, again, way too much crypto here recently, but the thing is I've been through these cycles before. I know what should be coming post-halving, right? We should see things begin to ramp up. We should see retail adoption begin to ramp up, all right? There are much bigger things coming, and some people are just kind of sitting on their hands and waiting, and they're just not taking advantage of opportunities. People can always do what they want, but know that we may have a little bit more boring here before things begin to get exciting again. Now, this isn't to spread FUD or fear or anything like that. Know that it is an opportunity. It's an opportunity, and it's a question of whether people want to take advantage of it or not. So this is just something I wanted to point out to people. We have great things going on. We have blah things going on. But know that this weekend could actually provide a little direction. Let me rewind here. This weekend could provide some direction. Last weekend, retail kind of got the week set up for a nice move. We saw SHIB kind of gain a little bit of ground. We saw BTC gain a little ground, settling us in around the 70K range. It's possible that if we continue to hold here over the course of the weekend, we may be set up for another movement this next week. But right now, we're just kind of chopping, okay? So I appreciate you guys. I hope you enjoyed the video. Let me know your thoughts below, but have a great day. I'll catch you in the next one. Take care.